Sunday morning, that can only mean one thing. It's time for Sunday Morning Wrestling. Hey guys, welcome to SMW, coming to you live from Liverpool, England. I am your host, Wes Lynn. Our main event of the morning, The Undertaker going up against Ramon. We also have matches from Bret Hart against Mark Jones, Stevie and Rick Steiner, and Mr. Perfect against Ravishing Rick Rude. But kicking off today's show, for the YouTube Championship, Roddy Piper against the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. Roddy Piper with many a title defense under his belt. Can Hulk Hogan be the one to break him down and get that belt out of his hands? Hogan just taunting on top of him, got Roddy down, and just stomping on him, now choking him on the canvas. Hogan stamping on him, just stamping on his hand. This would be a massive win for Hogan. Not lived up to his full potential here in SMW. That man right there should be in the title picture for the World Heavyweight Championship, but he's just not got the win record he needs to be up there. As he tries to take Roddy Piper down and hits him with a big back suplex. Hulk Hogan now picking him up, stretching him out. Oh, look at this, digging into his ribs and his abdomen. Roddy Piper getting out of it. Hogan still taunting to the crowd. Misses the boot to the back of Piper. Piper with a big club to the lower back. Now takes Hogan to the corner. Running clothesline in the corner. Roddy Piper, no pushover, as we have seen the last month or so. Absolutely devastating since he's been here in SMW. Won every single singles competitor match he has had. Gets the cover on Hogan. Just the one count. Picking Hogan up by the head. Hogan reverses the whip into the corner and follows him in. And now hitting his head on the canvas on the top turnbuckles. That's gotta hurt. Roddy Piper did not look with it then. Hogan turns him over, gets the cover. Just the one count. Roddy Piper though taking him down with a lovely wrestling tackle. Now choking Hogan. Slamming Hogan's arm on the canvas. Picking him back up. Takes him to the corner. We know what he's looking for here, guys. Looking for that running bulldog out of the corner. And he hits it. Will he go for the cover? No, he's going to go straight for that move that's done him so well here in SMW. He gets the sleeper locked in, and that could be it for Hogan. He could be out. And he is. Roddy Piper is still your YouTube champion. I think that's his 5th, 6th title defence. Just hanging on to that belt for dear life. Next up, guys, we've got Mr. Perfect against Ravishing Rick Rude. Mr. Perfect with a great win last week against the Intercontinental Champion Bam Bam Bigelow. Can he follow it up against Rick Rude today? Rick Rude takes him straight down with a running neckbreaker. A kick to the back of the neck. Now picking Mr. Perfect up. Going straight for a pile driver. This is not looking good for Mr. Perfect. Rick Rude looking for that rude awakening. If he hits this one could be over. And Mr. Perfect's good win last week means absolutely nothing. Rick Rude gets the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Ravishing Rick Rude has absolutely demolished Mr. Perfect. He just yeed his last hurrah. What a performance by Rick Rude. Very disappointing for Mr. Perfect. Up next, guys, we've got Stevie Ray from Harlem Heat going up against Rick Steiner from the Steiner brothers. Scott Steiner managing to pick up a good win against Booker T last week using that Steiner recliner to his advantage. Now, Stevie Ray taking it to Rick Steiner. Big clothesline taking Rick Steiner down. These two want a shot at those belts, and it's surely heading that way. If Stevie Ray can get a win over Rick, gotta be looking at a title match. Big double chop to Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner getting no offense in as of yet in this one. Stevie Ray trying to walk him across the ring, but Rick Steiner elbowing out, working his way out. Big right hand into the corner. Now getting set up in that tree of woe. What's he going to do here? And just choking him in the corner. Referee should be doing something about this. Goes for the quick cover. Just the one count. I think the referee was actually slapping Stevie Ray's head as he was counting there. Rick Steiner, big knee to the back of the head, shoving his face in to the canvas. And another big knee. Must have got a good 4 foot of height on that jump then before he landed on Stevie Ray's head, but Stevie Ray managing to get back up, sends him into the corner, hits the splash in the corner on Rick Steiner. Rick taking Stevie Ray down, Stevie Ray rolling out the way. Oh, big headbutt from Stevie Ray. Big club to the head. Takes him to the corner again, hits the running splash again, then goes for the cover. One, just the one count. Not quite there from Stevie Ray, but now wrenching at the neck of Rick Steiner, but Rick Steiner got that wrestling background, managing to get out some big right hands to get him off him, another big right and an uppercut. Gets him up on his shoulder. Oh, big gut buster off his shoulders onto the knee. Follows up with a lovely DDT. Rick Steiner finally getting a foothold in this match. Rick Steiner just chucking him to the outside and following him. Taking this one to the outside of the ring, and now he's lining him up. Going to do his finisher on the outside of the ring. Big DDT on the outside. That's got to hurt. I mean, there are mats out there, but they are not that thick, and it is solid concrete underneath it. Chuck Stevie Ray back in. I don't know why he did that. Just some extra punishment maybe, and gets the cover in on Stevie Ray. Could be over. Just the 2 count. Big kick to the back. Rick Steiner in control. Gets him up on his shoulder. Big power slam. Got Stevie Ray in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble here. He really needs to do something because he gets out of it and takes him down with a shoulder barge. Stevie Ray lining him up. What's he got in mind? Taking him up, hitting that face buster. And getting the cover. 1, 2, just the 2 count. Stevie Ray cannot believe it. Big boot to the face from Rick Steiner. Oh, a lovely left hand there from Stevie Ray. Now another big headbutt, taking him down. A lot of back and forth between these two. A well fought match. Rick Steiner with another DDT, just planting the bigger man, and now lining him up again. Gets him up on his shoulders. Oh, Stevie Ray fighting out of it. Elbows to the head. He got there just in time. Now picks him up. Look at the strength of Stevie Ray. Nice falling slam. Picking Steiner back up. Oh, big heel kick to the head and a leg drop to follow it up. Where's he taking him? Just moving him to the side. To the pin. Just the 2 count. Stevie Ray in disbelief, but now he's going to set him up again. Looking for another face buster. He's got it in, he's got it hooked in, and he hits it. He hits it. Surely it's over now. 1, 2, 3. Stevie Ray with a great win there against Rick Steiner. Next up, Bret Hart taking on Mark Jones, and as you can see, he has brought the Hart Foundation with him. He's brought Owen and Jim to the ring with him, some backup, as obviously he feels he might need it. Mark Jones looking very relaxed in the corner. Average J with a big win over Owen last week, and the week before that against Bret, taking Bret out with the chair shots. This has been a vicious feud between these two. The Brotherhood and the Hart Foundation going at it once again as Bret takes Mark Jones down. Misses the swinging boot to the back. Oh, neck breaker. What a vicious neck breaker by Mark Jones. Picking Bret up. Look at the strength of that man. Picking Bret up above his head with absolute ease. Now the belly-to-belly suplex. Nice jawbreaker there from Bret though. Getting some offensive hits there. Crucifix. Now just stomping on the back of Mark Jones. Picking Mark Jones up. Oh. Lovely move. Lovely stuff from the Hitman. Now just wrenching Mark Jones's neck back. Oh, Bret Hart giving him no time to breathe, taking him down with another clothesline. Now just clubbing him to the head. Lovely European uppercut. Average J sliding the chair into the ring. Surely the referee's got to get rid of that. Bret now stretching him out. Referee's acting like he hasn't seen the chair. Maybe Average J slipped him a tenner. Make sure you don't see the chair. Mark Jones with a big hip toss. Average J distracting the referee again. Mark Jones with a steel chair, hitting Bret Hart on the back, and the ref turns round. He heard the noise, but he didn't see anything, so he can't disqualify him. I mean, I don't know what you say about that. Shoving him into this corner where the chair is and the referee's still not doing anything. Surely that's a disqualification. That man has to be on the payroll of the Brotherhood. But Bret Hart chucking Mark Jones over the top. Average J helping Mark Jones up. Can't get involved though. Cannot get involved in this match or they will be disqualified. Well, maybe not after referee's performance so far. Nice European uppercut there from Bret. Picking Mark Jones back up. Just walking him, chucking him back in the ring. Bret Hart wants him beat in the ring. Slamming his chest on the canvas, trying to take the air out of his lungs. Now Average J again getting involved in this match, calling Bret Hart over, giving him some verbal. And Mark Jones taking him up. Look at that modified German suplex. Hits the spine buster. Goes for the cover. It could be over. Bret Hart has took a couple of chair shots, and look in the background, Jim and Owen so close. They were linking arms there. Worried about Bret losing the match. And Mark Jones gets him up on his shoulders and hits the rolling Samoan driver. And now looking for the powerbomb, the sit-out powerbomb. Oh, but Bret Hart fighting out of it. Could have been all over there if he'd got that sunk in. Bret Hart chucking him to the outside. Hits a big right hand. Not staying on top of him though. Needs to get out there and stay on top of him. Do not give that man time to recover. Big right, another big right, a third big right hand from Bret. Some back elbows there from Mark Jones. Some more right hands. Now Bret picking him up, taking him to the stairs and dropping him head first into those steel steps. Referee's count is on 5. Mark Jones managing to get an elbow in and chucking Bret into the ring. And finally making it back in at the count of 7. 1, 2, not even a 2 count. Mark Jones picking him up. Nice belly to belly suplex. Follows up with a nice elbow drop. Mark Jones looking good in this one. Wrenching at Bret's neck. Now just tearing at the neck of Bret Hart. Look at the grip he's got in there, guys. Not letting go. Can hear the pain from Bret. No, big sidewalk slam to follow it up. Mark Jones picking him up. Follows it up with a spear. Gets the cover in, surely. Surely he's done. Bret just getting his shoulder up just before the count of 3. I don't think we could have been any closer. Taking Mark Jones down. Taking him to the mat. This is clever stuff from Bret Hart. Wrestle this man down. Looking for the sharpshooter. If this gets hooked in, it could be over. Bret Hart's got it in. He's got it. Mark Jones managing to weasel his way out of it. Hits the back elbow, taking Bret down. The Hart Foundation just looking on in disbelief in the back. Cannot believe he got out of the sharpshooter. Looking for the sit-out power bomb again. Gets him up. And Bret again fighting out of it. Again. Clotheslines him into the corner. What a match this has been. Bret taking it to him. Now lining him up, looking for the sharpshooter again. Surely, if he gets it hooked in this time, it is over. Can he get it hooked in? Can he get it hooked in? It's hooked in. And he taps. Bret Hart is your winner. And Bret Hart attacking Mark Jones after the match. A big right hand taking him down and then making his way to the back with the Hart Foundation. We'll be back shortly after a few words from our sponsors. Welcome back, guys, to the action. Razor Ramon taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. Undertaker making his way down with Paul Bearer. Undertaker straight in with a running DDT on Razor Ramon. Fans chanting his name, they love him. Big double axe handle to the back of Razor Ramon. Hits the flying lariat early doors. Lining him up, looking for that tombstone pile driver. Surely not so soon, and he hits it. Gets the cover in. 1, 2, 3. What an impressive victory for the Undertaker, making it look so easy. And this is Diesel. Diesel running down to the ring. Diesel getting the Undertaker up for a jackknife. And a second jackknife. And a third jackknife powerbomb. And one more for good luck. Just taking him around, and a fourth jackknife powerbomb and lifting that belt up high. We know what he wants, guys. He wants a shot at that title. We'll see you next week.